We just talked about Carrie Lake and being ultra MAGA, but I'm telling you, being ultra MAGA isn't really anything new. At the heart of it, this is all a recycle of what Republicans rejected back in 2012 when they chose Mitt Romney to run as president and not the original ultra MAGA bro, Newt Gingrich. Newt, the infamous former Speaker of the House who pioneered the now common refusal to negotiate, which brought hopeless gridlock and dysfunction to our political system. This ultra MAGA agenda is stuff that well-read conservatives have already rejected. Here comes Senator Rick Scott with his 11-point plan to rescue America, which is a near ripoff of Newt Gingrich's Contract for America. Per Scott, if Republicans take back the Senate this November, here are some of the things that they promise they will do. First, they're going to build a dam at the border and they're going to name it for Trump. They're going to create a minimum income tax, so even people who make little to no money will have to pay. The Tax Policy Center at the Brookings Institute estimates that it will raise taxes on 50% of American families. People who make under $27,000 a year will see their tax burden go up by $1,000 a year. And it's even worse if you have kids. Your tax spending could go up as much as $5,000 under this plan. They want to cut the IRS by 50%, which makes it more difficult to enforce tax code on the wealthy, and it also makes it take longer for you to get your tax return or fix errors. Every time I talk about this next point, people say to me, V, they're not going to do that. And I'm telling you, it is published. When people tell you what they're going to do, we have to believe them. They are going to sunset Medicaid, Social Security, and Medicare over the next 5 years if they take back the Senate. They also said they're going to gut any clean air, clean energy stuff because they want to give fossil fuels more freedom to mine or drill. Not so fun fact. When I lived in Florida, Rick Scott was the governor and he banned the term climate change. So this is the ultra MAGA agenda, whatever you want to call it, whatever micro label we want to put on it. It's if you don't like it, you can call up Rick Scott and tell him. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I have conservative followers, so I'm asking you specifically, like, when you hear stuff like this, what do you think?